Hey, this is Ta again. I just want to make another short video on how to upgrade the version of the map editor. If a new version is released, if you have a map that you've made, how do you get the newest, code running with the checkpoints and everything that you've made? So it's really simple. The first step is similar to saving a map. We want to, go to the editor here, and we're assuming that we've already saved the map and we already have all of our checkpoints definitions in this rule here. Along with, I'm assuming you've modified your configurations probably, you've maybe set some hints and instructions and other things like that, which I will have another video on the easiest ways to do that stuff. So all of these things probably you've customized a little bit. We don't want to lose all that data. So the most important thing first is that you select all of these rules all the way down to this init rule, everything down to there, and we want to go up here and hit this copy button. All right, once I've copied this, I am going to open up a separate document here. I just have any text editor will work, and you can paste all of this data into the text editor. It'll just paste it right in here. I'm using VS Code, but you can just use Notepad or text editor, whatever different editor that you want, anything that can have text. So I'm pasting all the data in here. I'm just doing this so I can save it and make sure I don't lose it. Next, what I'm going to do here is go back into the lobby, and I am going to, whoops, I should probably hide that window, huh? I am going to go to my settings and reload. In this case, I'm just going to do it from the preset that I have, but you can also just go here into import code. In fact, I'll just do it from here anyway. It's just gonna be X98FK, right? You just import the map code, the editor code, and it'll make sure that you grab the latest version. And now you can go back into your workshop editor here, and all we have to do is delete. We're gonna select all these things above init again and delete them. Right, so now it just starts at init. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my document, select all, and copy. And now when I go back to the game, I'm going to just paste these in here. They're all going to appear at the bottom. So it's going to be everything after this, whatever the last thing is here, right? We're going to select these 9 rules again, and I'm just going to press the down arrow, and it'll jump them all the way up to the top. So I have all these things up at the top now, right above init again, and that's it. That's good to go. We've now got your old data that we just copied and saved separately and placed it up on top of the new code. Now, there may be a few differences. For example, if I do make changes to the engine, you may have to copy this rule in particular, which is really easy. All we have to do is, for this rule, make sure you check the box next to it and just copy this one and maybe paste it into, I will provide a tool, for example, of that does the conversion to a new format if needed. So you can please check the Discord for any change logs that will point you to what your conversion script should be for any upgrades to versions. And then there may also it may require you to redo some things like your configuration if I add some new configurations in here. What you can do is copy the ones that you have, or like look to see which ones are new or changed, and then just only modify those and only copy and paste those ones across if you want to as well. So that's another way to do it. There is one other thing I need to mention, and that is that if variables have changed around a little bit, it may be telling you, hey, these variables don't work anymore. Now, really what that's saying is that if we go to edit variable names, a lot of things are like two different variables with the same name in different spots. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen, but if it does accidentally at some point, then what we really want to do here is take all of these variables. We need to be able to delete them. So we could, if you just delete all the code, you can reset to default. So what I would say you should do is take whatever the code is that you have from the original editor, select all that code, say copy and paste it into a document, and then just, if you can find this init rule, everything between the variable definitions that you'll see and the subroutines up at the very top, and where you ever see this first rule, you can literally just delete that and paste in the rules that we copied here from this. So we could literally just take everything that says rule all the way down to where we see this, the one that would be called init, right? If we copy and paste all of this into a separate document, we can now just replace that top part with these rules down to here. That's a way to do it. Obviously, a little bit more complicated, and I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen. But just in case, that really is the process. And again, if you have any problems, if anything goes wrong here, check out the Discord, send a message there in the map creation channel, and we'll try to help you out with figuring out how to fix some of these things. Thanks for watching, and have fun making maps.